it's your turn to cry over me. Every road has a turning. That's just one thing you're learning. I cried for you. What a fool I used to be. Now I found two eyes just a little bluer. I found a heart just a little bit truer. I cried for you. Now it's your turn to cry over me. I cried. Now it's your turn to cry over me. Every road has a turn.
My name is Cécile McLorin Salvant. I'm a jazz singer. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Miami, Florida. I have a French mom and a Haitian dad. I've been playing music most of my life, piano, classical voice, Baroque voice, and I got into singing jazz when I was 18 years old and I moved to France. And when I started to perform jazz and do jazz concerts, I just fell in love with the music, and things just went from there. And I'm very lucky with the way that things have gone.
One thing you're learning. I cried for you. What a fool I used to be. Now I found two eyes just a little bluer. Found a heart just a little truer. I cried for you. Now it's your turn to cry. Your turn to cry, cry. Every road has a turning. That's one thing you'll learn. I cry.
I've done festivals in France, in Europe. I've done the Jazz Festival, the Ascona Jazz Festival in Switzerland. I sang in Whitley Bay in England, and I've been singing a little bit here and there in the United States, and trying to build an audience here as well as in France.
Now I found two eyes just a little bluer. I found a heart just a little truer. I cried for you. Now it's your turn to cry over me.
People at Jazz at Lincoln Center invited me to come here for this series, and it's just a pleasure to be in this embassy, and I hope one day to actually go really to Turkey. That would be great. I think that something that attracts me to a lot of musicians, like, let's say, Fats Waller and Louis Armstrong, and even Shirley Horn and Betty Carter, is that there was also humor in the music. A lot of people have the misconception that jazz is a very serious music, a very virtuosic music, which it can be, but it can also be very funny and light. And I want to bring that to the audience that I play for.
When life seems full of clouds and rain, and I am filled with naught but pain, who soothes my thumping, bumping brain? Nobody. When winter comes with snow and sleet, and me with hunger and cold feet, who says, "Hey Cecile, here's 25 cents, let's go get something to eat"? Nobody.
think that today there are a lot of different kinds of music that people call jazz. It's become such an exploded and such an international music form that sometimes we can get a little bit lost when we say the word jazz. But as for me and what I'm trying to do, I just want to make music that touches people and that really, is accessible and that brings emotion to the audience. And I find that through the songs that I choose, and I really am very lucky to be playing with the musicians that I'm playing with, because we're trying to work on we're all on the same wavelength in what we're trying to work on in this type of jazz that we do.
When the only sound in the empty street is the heavy tread of the heavy feet that belong to a lonesome cop, I open shop. When the moon so long has been gazing down on the wayward ways of this wayward town, that her smile becomes a smirk, I go to work.
There are a lot of really wonderful things that are happening, a lot of really different ideas, different really great musicians, and things are looking up. It's hard, it's not easy, because it's a music that is oftentimes suppressed by the media, but we have our supporters like you, and we're trying. I think we're a good community of people trying to bring this music to people, because I think it's a music of the people.
Love for sale, advertising young love for sale. Love that's fresh and still unspoiled, love that's only slightly soiled, love for sale. Who will buy? Who would like to sample my supply? Who's prepared to pay the price for a trip to paradise? Love.
From what I've seen of the pictures of the people that have come here, I can see that this jazz series is how can I say, very meticulous in its choice of having good quality music brought here. And I think that's great, and I hope it continues for a very long time.
Let the poets pipe of love in their childish ways. I know every type of love better far than vain. If you want the thrill of love, I've been through the mill of love. Oh, love, new love, every love but true love. For sale, appetizing young love for sale. If you want to buy my way,